First, let's understand what is the word etiquette and how do we get to know the actual definition of the word etiquette. Etiquette means a set rule, a set protocol, a set behavior pattern which makes people comfortable around you when you're there with them. Why was etiquette done or invented? Etiquette are made rules for you to understand and behave mutually to make somebody feel comforted, cared and secured when you're around them. Etiquette makes a person feel more social, more civil and more well behaved. So if society has made so many etiquette rules, which by large we have to follow come what may, or we get into the habit of following it come what may, then imagine how important and how serious are workplace etiquette. So let's explore all the do's and don'ts of workplace etiquette. Clothing etiquette or office attire etiquette. Why are we given an office attire, a uniform office attire? Is there a difference between a casual attire and a professional attire? Yes, of course. Imagine yourself in your track pants and a t-shirt, and imagine yourself in a crisp shirt, a well-ironed shirt and trousers. What's the difference? The difference is about what you're projecting about yourself. A workplace attire is totally different than a casual attire because it gives you more focus, it makes you look more presentable, it makes people around you take you seriously and in communication seriously. So that's the reason an office attire etiquette is important. Many organizations today have uniforms as their office attire so that there's a uniformity, number one, among all the employees, and they represent themselves with the brand on them every now and then. Chapter 3. Interacting with others. We work in an organization, so we come in contact with people every day, the same set of people every day. And when you start behaving in a different pattern with people around you, you get habitual to the different behavioral patterns and the different behavior styles that they have. It's important that we understand that each and every colleague comes from a different background, comes from a different lifestyle, comes from a different mindset and from a different attitude and a thought process. It's not necessary that your thoughts match to the person whom you're working with in and out. It's not necessary that you of course have your opinions and everybody obeys that. So let's understand one by one, how do we interact with people around us? To begin with, respect your colleagues, your fellow co-workers. What is respect in real sense? Respecting is respecting their space. Chapter 4. Desk etiquette. A desk, a work desk or a workstation is a place of worship in an organization. It's that place which is your territory, which is your comfort zone, where you give yourself time to blend into the professional targets, blend into the professional focus, and so much to it. What to do with the desk then? Where you spend most of your day taking calls, writing emails, penning down points, giving yourself time to have creative thoughts and ideas, and so much more. So let's start understanding what are the most appropriate ways to keep your desk etiquette pro. When it comes to your desk, the first thing is a clean, tidy and a well-maintained desk is a desk which attracts more colleagues to you, which attracts more positivity to you and which attracts more flow of good work. Chapter 5. Telephone Etiquette. Telephone, a medium of communication. An instrument which helps so many ideas to interact with each other, interchange with each other. So when it comes to using a telephone, there are two parties in the telephone. The one who is the sender, who is speaking, and the other is the receiver, the one who is listening, the recipient. When it comes to telephone etiquette, there are set rules and regulations that we need to follow to have a smooth functioning of a telephone communication. Let's understand it point-wise. Let's start with how do we sound pleasant on your phone. When it comes to a medium like a telephone, it's so important that you sound soft and pleasant without any chaos around you. In an office setting, it's of course important that you have a zone which is cool and calm and non-chaotic. Washroom, restroom, toilet etiquette. Toilet or a restroom or a washroom is a space given to us for a private activity. An activity which relaxes and refreshes us by so many means. In an office or an organization, these places are designated at areas where you quickly can use them and get back to your busy work schedule. But as we have done desk etiquette, which represents ourselves as an individual, after every use at a washroom, restroom or a toilet, that also signifies how we are as an individual. Etiquette at such places marks importance because you represent what is your lifestyle and how are you well behaved in a society. How are you treated at your place, or how is the behavior of you and your family members, or how have you been abroad in your life?